especially with the Olympics. You know, I think that was a big motivator for everybody to just get the game started and get more into it instead of being spoiled by the industry.
Griffin Colapinto on a grinder, and he grinds through that section, grabbing the rail, manipulating the board, pumping up and down. It wasn't easy water. It was a thick lip.
A better backup score. Now heading right at back door. Griffin Colapinto has got some room to move. Lays down the grab rail wrap to just seal the deal. Great combination.
3 minutes remaining. But to echo your point, you know, Crosby Colapinto, when he qualified for the championship tour, asked him what he was looking forward to. He said, surfing against his brother, who's right here. Griffin finds the barrel and comes out. This may be the number for Griff. Gets up there early, airdrops into it, and survives the explosion. Griffin Colapinto. We talked about the master and the apprentice, perhaps a situation here. It looks like the master.
I was thinking high tide would be going off. She said that's kind of, high tide kind of compresses it at the end.
As we see the start from Griffin Colapinto, nice paced roundhouse cutting and smash it off the lip, and then an end section hack. That looked really tidy. I just love see the crowd on hand supporting Chavez. Here's Colapinto, clean, searing arc to kick this one off, and jams it once, now twice to finish. Colapinto's got a real fun rhythm right now.
Yeah, goes Griffin, I think. That's right.
Yeah, Colapinto, tail high reverse, and he will right away. A tough one there with the section exploding underneath him, but he found some space to stay nice and low. Kate kind of imitating that right away motion from Griffin.
You get so many points in those one-turn waves. It's really fun to watch.
Here goes Colapinto into the flat of that late afternoon sun and tosses up the tail, a little hair flick as well to acknowledge his own stellar work. And Colapinto through to a foamy inside. Quick little slash from him. Wow. And nicely done, very neat and tidy. You have to say before that the work was done out the back. That one maneuver, particularly the big crack of the whip.
Hats off. I mean, beautiful work. Griff bangs away there, Kipes.
Just magic conditions and everything coming together. And Griffin Colapinto using this beautiful.
See if he'll add to it here. If he does, he's got to get past Griffin Colapinto. A bomb from Griff. First hit from him, straight up vert. Then a nice big fan of spray, and then mixes it up for a third turn. So more finesse to that.
Just kind of putting his board into rail and see him up and riding right here, maybe capitalize.
Priority here. A solid wave for Colapinto, patient off the bottom, bang, loads of fizz into that turn. Look at this cut out section. Again, the timing is sweet, it's speedy, it's venomous. He won't get a finish, but 2 tags. A sharp intake of breath from Tommy Witz. And from
she got it done, now it's ready to celebrate. This last wave here for Griffin Colapinto just came through at a 7.10, Jesse.
Great surfing for him right there, very aggressive. The wave was very critical. Right here, first massive turn straight into just kind of a short bottom turn, lip line. Yeah, just beautiful surfing from Griffin overall.
Big bowling section to really enjoy, to back up the 6.67 already.
Yeah, you know, vertical, crisp, fast surfing. That backhand you were saying, he just looks like he's throwing it up there.
Now Griffin checking out a right-hand wall. He's got the speed, he'll pull in, Griffin makes it. Now setting up a turn off the lip, jams it with the tail blow, and Griffin Colapinto hangs on to a beautiful combination.
Gained that drive, and that was beautiful from Griffin.
Now a little chip in for Colapinto as he heads left. A big cave setting up, pulls up and under, still traveling. Colapinto into daylight. What a read from Griffin Colapinto. Before it was an 8.27. Where are we going with this?
I mean, what else can I say? He disappeared for quite a few times. A few chandeliers came up and he came out clean. And what was so impressive about this wave is where he took off. When he was paddling, there's foam all over him, so he couldn't see anything until he got to the bottom of that wave. That was so clutch from Griffin. And just look at that body positioning, so technical. High lining, standing still, and see right there, one chandelier coming down, another chandelier coming down. This makes it so technical and hard for him to do. Just beautiful body positioning right there, coming out clean. This is the best score of the heat so far.
Still got a lot of time, but on the outside, Colapinto, so much speed as he just goes full F1 into that big frontside carve and finishes the wave off. And a little appeal there to the panel or his crew at the bottom of the steps here at Winky after finishing that one off. He's out there looking for an 8.4, but it's just a really cool mindset that Griffin's tapped into today. He's out there having a look at insiders under priority now, looking to really put it to bed here. Swings the reverse on that first section, whipping that tail. A smaller wave, so he's having to really push it if he wants to get himself a better number than a 6.53. Tommy Whitaker throws his hands together.
And yeah, big shout out to everyone who's watching, all the brothers, all the sisters. And a big turn here from Griffin.
Hang on. Big Brother's starting to throw some serious punches here. And that is going to be a keeper score. Welcome back to the Rip Curl Pro Bells Beach, presented by Bonsoy. Quarterfinal number 3 getting underway with the world number 1 up at the moment, wearing that yellow jersey and taking to the sky. Leaping across that section to find the open face, drives up into the pocket, releases that tail, and now throws the board on rail a couple of times as he rolls this one right through to the inside. Let's see if it stands up again for him. Really consolidating this number 1 position with a strong running here at stop number 4, and he loves the feel of it. Griffin Colapinto up against Jake Marshall. Easy decision to get going on this ride, trying to better a 6.67. Nice whipping carve out of the top. Loading up, the wave stretching out a little, and he's chased it down. Goes to that rail again. Here's the bowl, and he lets go of a nice fin release. So really has had a nice flow running. It was a joy to watch because he went mad, but Ethan didn't get a whole lot of opportunity in that last heat. And we know that it is going to slow up at some point. Let's see what Griffin can throw at us here. He's got some speed, lining up something big. Leans into the layback, throws all that weight on the tail, and still on the attack as he climbs vertically and throws the fins. This wave's starting to flatten, but Griff just, as a result of this wave being half as good as the others, almost more aggressive. Welcome back to the 61st edition of the Rip Curl Pro Bells Beach, presented by Bonsoy. We've got the current world number 1 out there now, and he is surfing against Indonesia's Rio Waida. And Griffin starts with a really nice release in the pocket. Couple of big hits on the outside as he brings it through to the center section of this ride. Nice carve, mixing things up, cutting back to the foam now, and looking to roll right through to a big finish on the inside here. A positive start for the surfer from San Clemente as he rolls through to this final section and gives it a good hit. But he's cleaned it up nicely here. Let's see what Griffin can do. Just an excellent start. He's just been so well paced on his road through to this point in the contest. And mistake-free. Beautiful. Just grinding carve there, dropping that back knee and just styling out of the move. And now he's in just that moment of shimmy through the inside as he looks to gather some speed for a big finish here once again. Gets that kick on the tail, pushes for the reverse.
Far out.
This guy is switched on, Kaipo. He's got to be happy with the form that Rio's brought to the Rip Curl Pro this year, especially over at Winky. He just looks so fast and powerful. Here goes Griffin again, trying to better a 7.33 here. Beautiful swoop to get started. Really has just cleaned up his flow over the years. Great rail surfer, but obviously still holds all that innovation and progression And he unloads a bit of it there on that final section. Oh, he's going to somehow hang on for a finish here. We'll see how that stacks up against his other numbers. Well, he's just looking for excellence now, so let's see what he can throw at us. Really clean carve to get started. Up into the pocket, flowing beautifully here at Bells Beach today on what will be our finals day. Drifts that tail, climbs up over the final section. Another solid ride. Griffin Colapinto throwing away a 7.33 at the moment.
Looks like we're having a couple more lines start to roll through now, and Griff having a look out the back.
Griffin Colapinto, world number 1. Going for his first turn of the matchup. Hits it off the top, snaps it into the next section. A 2-turn combination. Showed a lot of patience to start on his opener, but also patience in between maneuvers there.